Hello there, everybody, and today for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm reviewing The King. So this is a dedication towards the amazing Jack Kirby, the man, legend from Marvel, who created all the characters we know today, and this is like a love letter to that artist. This is where Donatello meets April's tenant at her apartment, and it turns out he's an artist who found a crystal that can literally bring drawings to life, and he ends up building a portal with his drawing, and it causes Donnie and him to be thrown into the portal and then find a completely different world from his art. So this episode is based off the Donatello one-shot comic that came out for the Mirage comic books at the time. So they did, like, for example, Raphael when he first met Casey Jones. But for Donnie, they did where he ended up using, like, a gauntlet and using a crystal. I never read that comic, but I know from the research that this is episodes based off that comic. So I like how this episode's more about Donnie. And once he meets Kirby, he looks an awful lot like Jack Kirby. But this episode also has the idea of like drawings coming to life through a crystal, which in the Mirage comics, spoilers, April was revealed to be a drawing made by a similar crystal, and originally that one kept disappearing, and then eventually when April's dad used a pen with the crystal, it turned out to be April. So that was a weird plot twist. So it looks like they used elements from that comic into this show. But April's not a living drawing in this show, thank goodness. But yeah, it's nice that the Turtles are relaxing for a little bit. And we even see Raphael trying to take a bath, which I thought was funny. But it keeps going wrong. But once Donnie does meet Kirby and they go into the world, it actually looks super cool. Like the warriors that Kirby drew. And he even has Donnie draw like a stick figure, which I thought was cool. And it's actually revealed that he drew a bunch of bad guys in his sketchbook. And they're at war with these warriors who are at war with each other on this mysterious world. But it leads to a battle with Donnie and Kirby helping out. And he even draws Donnie the gauntlet, which looked really cool. And even a giant, like, mech that can scoop up all the bad guys. But eventually, Donnie ends up saving the day with Kirby. Once Kirby draws all the villains trapped in, like, little cages, I'm pretty sure. But when the portal is about to close, when Donnie and Kirby are about to go home, unfortunately it's shrinking, causing only Donnie to escape all by himself, and he almost gets stuck. But Kirby manages to push him in at the last second, causing Kirby to be trapped in his drawing world, and Donnie back on Earth. And he even gives Donnie like a little drawing of him with the gauntlet, and writes him a little note to live life to the fullest, which I thought was really nice. So this episode was definitely like a good tribute to Jack Kirby for all the amazing work that he's done. And his legacy still lives on in Marvel today through the comic books and Marvel today. But it's wild that they chose this as like a tribute to Jack Kirby, since, you know, Ninja Turtles has never really done like a Marvel crossover other than like maybe a few references to Daredevil, which I thought was cool. But this episode was definitely really good for sure. But the next two episodes are the really good episodes where we see the return of Shredder. I'm going to be super excited to talk about that. We're already halfway through this season. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. And Turtle Power.